What's up? I'm Royce and welcome to my channel where I talk about all things film and tech related. And today I want to talk about this really awesome case for your Mac Mini M4 or M4 Pro. This is the MacForge Gen2 aluminum case by ZEERA. And if you couldn't already tell, it is designed to make your Mac Mini M4 or M4 Pro look like Apple's Mac Pro. ZEERA was nice enough to send me one to check out, and I will just say, if you're a fan of design, vibes, aesthetics, or a fan of the Mac Pro, you're gonna like this thing. So first, let's unbox the MacForge Gen 2. And we'll take it out of the package. And the packaging is pretty simple here, nothing wrong with that. And one thing I noticed right away, in the manual that comes with the case that's kind of lodged into the middle of the case here that you could just take out, there are some steps that have already been done for me, like applying the thermal pad at the bottom of the case. My thermal pad already came thermaled, so it was just there ready to go. And at the bottom of the Mac Pro, there are these clear cushions, pads, whatever you want to call them. It says I would need to install these and actually stick them onto the bottom of the feet, but they were already there. So I say that to not be confused if you do decide to order a case for yourself, that it may already come with some steps already completed. So really all I needed to do was detach the magnetic top, which I really like here, and remove the plastic tray that's underneath that, and then remove the protective tray, which is what we will be putting the Mac Mini into. And it fits in there nice and snug. We just have to make sure that it is aligned, specifically that kind of circular area lines up with the power button at the bottom of the Mac Mini. And then once those are together, you can just slide that back into the MacForge case. And to make sure that the Mac Mini is properly installed in the protective tray, they say the protective tray has 3 open sides and 1 solid side. The solid side must face up. Then we'll drop back in that plastic part at the top, then reconnect the case's magnetic top. And there you have it. Now the Mac Mini is in the MacForge case. You see the nice cutouts there for the back of the Mac Mini and in the front. The MacForge Gen 2 is made from nearly 3 kilograms or 6.61 pounds of high-quality aluminum, and ZEERA ensures superior strength and quality, and the case itself weighs 2.2 pounds. They also tout it has an advanced cooling design which features horizontal heat dissipation grills on both the front and back, paired with vertical cutouts precisely aligned with the Mac Mini's ports. This unique design enhances cooling efficiency while giving the case a distinct and modern look, which I definitely can agree with. And with that thermal pad at the bottom, that ensures efficient heat transfer from the Mac Mini to the MacForge's aluminum body. The case comes in 2 colors, silver and black. I got the black version, although I will say in person, this does give more of like a space grayish vibe to it, where on the website it does look more pure black. Now, a nifty little thing about this case that might not be apparent, if we open up the top again, you'll notice there's some space here. And you might just think, okay, maybe that's for airflow. But according to ZEERA, this is actually space that they've left to place a SSD enclosure. So if you have one that you use to expand your Mac Mini storage or just has all your files or you edit off of, if they're the right dimensions, it actually fits right here in this space. And I'll throw up the dimensions so you can know exactly what will work. Now, I actually don't have an SSD enclosure that fits these dimensions, but what I do have is my Sabrent Thunderbolt 3 drive. Kind of works, same purpose. I can kind of put it right here, right? Let's double check, make sure that works. Yeah, fits in there nicely. I mean, it's going to kind of move around, but as long as it stays static, that shouldn't be a problem. And I don't have a short cable. ZEERA promotes a short cable that they have on their website. That'll just be like a nice little loop plug in the back here. Actually, you know what? Hold on. I do have this one. It's for my ZEERA drive enclosure, which is too wide to fit here. The thing is, though, it has this little protruding little bump that is meant to slide into the side of the enclosure. So it actually might interfere with this spacing. Let's see. That'll actually be a good test anyway to see if what cables could potentially not fit because of this design. So I'll plug this back in here like this. And yeah, see, it's already kind of bumping up against the side here. I don't know if this is going to work. Got it. It just barely cleared it. And then let me reposition my Sabrent drive. Make sure that's good. Ooh, yeah, tight fit, tight fit. Cable's not designed for this, so no judgments here, but you get the concept, right? Got it to work. There we go. So now I got my drive that I can edit off of that's stored away. It's not on the side of the desk or anything, so it keeps a nice, clean look. As well as being able to have that short cable here, it keeps it from being a situation where I'm using a longer cable. You get some dangling going on. Really nice touch. I actually really like that. And of course, we can't forget to talk about this little button here that provides convenient access to the Mac Mini's power button. And though my case already came fully assembled, the legs can be screwed off. like so, which will release the bottom plate, as you can see here. And just a little quick tip I just discovered, you want to try and avoid from grabbing the case from these top handles, even though it's enticing to just go like this, but the top will kind of fall off. Even though the magnets are strong, it's not going to just fall off out of nowhere, but if you try to do this, it's going to come off. The MacForge Gen 2 right now costs $99.99, and this is clearly a vibe type of purchase, in my opinion. It's all about a specific look that you're going for or that you want for your desk setup that complements your Mac Mini M4 or M4 Pro. You can get a hub around the same price that will benefit your workflow. So it's really important to point that fact out, that this is a style. You're getting this because of the look, the feel. If you love Apple's designs, their products, again, the Mac Pro, and getting that Pro feel in your Mac Mini, I think a lot of people will appreciate that. But in a weird way, it kind of is an enclosure to an enclosure. If you're somebody that already has an SSD enclosure that fits these dimensions, this could actually complement that. If this doesn't enhance what you're doing in any way, it's not going to be worth it. But if you're somebody where this case can enhance your current setup, that's where I think this is really nice. If you are somebody who's interested in getting the MacForge Gen 2, I'll leave a link down in my description. I absolutely love this case. I'm so glad I can make it a part of my desk setup, because when you're in an environment where you just have things around you that kind of represent or, bring out your personality in your workspace, it makes doing your job a lot more fulfilling, in my opinion. So thank you again to ZEERA for sending me this case. I really appreciate it. Now I'm going to stop bobbling this around, set it up. But if you enjoyed this video and you found it helpful, please like and subscribe to the channel. It really means a lot. And until next time, I'll catch y'all later.